Hey Libra, how are you? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do May 2020 general reading. It's only general, so it won't resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you do enjoy the reading, you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll get to see you again. And if you've been here before, I do really appreciate the support. It means a lot. I did shuffle them when we were off camera, but I just wanted to mix them up a little bit more. And we'll get started. Okay, I'm going to do past, present, and possible outcome. And then I'll close it off with like advice from the universe to see if they could help you, direct you in any kind of way. Alright, hold on one second. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Justice. Got the Ten of Cups and the possible outcomes, Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Alright, we'll go over this, see what we can find out, then we'll clarify. And see what kind of story we could tell. All right? Okay, in your recent past, you have the energy of Three of Wands. So you've been working towards something. Something that you knew was going to cause, to give you an outcome, a positive outcome. You were working towards it. And I think you may have received it, actually. Or received some form of victory, because right after that you have the Ace of Swords, which is a success, a victory. Now with the Knight of Wands, this could be your energy. It could be somebody that you know. But I want to say it's like an impulsive, young energy or person. I mean, it could be somebody in your environment who, and it could even be you, that you have a young energy about you, like impulsive and just, you know what needs to be done and you're going to go do it. And that may be somebody that you work with, it may be somebody in your family, it may be you, and it doesn't mean that you have to be a young person. I'm not saying you're all old, but if you're in your 40s and 50s, you could still have that young vibrance about you. All right, when you know things need to get done, you know how to do it, and you're not gonna mess with that. But then we have, in your present energy, I have the Queen of Wands. Now, it's not male or female, it's just energies. So it's possible that this Knight of Wands was your energy at the time, and it progressed to the Queen of Wands energy, which is, charismatic and fiery, a good leader, nurturing. And again, this could be man or woman. It's not... Oops. All right. And that could be your energy coming into things because you progressed from your recent past with that victory that you had to the stronger energy of the Queen. And then I see you're able to balance out things in your life. Maybe it's economical, it could be money, it could be energy, it could be just about anything. But you're balanced. You're feeling like a very balanced situation. So whatever you're doing, maybe your life, maybe relationships in your household, maybe relationships in your job, there's a balance there. And you're able to get help and you're able to give help, and you're not having any issues with that. And that's kind of, with Libras, that's what you want anyway. You're all about balance. You're all about making sure things are fair for everybody involved. I do have the Justice card coming up, and like I said, I'm going to clarify. But Justice is like using logic. Yeah, like using your mind, using logic to find the right course of action. Okay? Now, in the same sense, it could be something in the courts. It could be something that has to do with some kind of paperwork or something where you're waiting for an answer to a resolution. You want a resolution to an issue that you had. But it also can be just about using your logic. So it could be either way. And, like I said, it's not going to, everything won't kick in with everybody, but if it has something to do with you, it could be you waiting for some kind of resolution in the court system, or you're waiting for something, possibly in your job. Maybe there's a mediation going on. There's some kind of resolution that you're waiting on. Or it could just, you're putting your mind, your logic and your mind into making a fair and balanced decision. Now you do have the Ten of Cups, and this is the immediate future possible outcome. And the Ten of Cups is, all right, this is like a happily ever after, all right? But it doesn't have to be this, the couple, the 2 kids, the dog, the picket fence. It's your happy ever after, not whatever is depicting on this card. However you feel happy, this is your that's your happy, okay? And then they have the Five of Swords, where this can be like, okay, you won, you made them throw down their swords, you won that round. And it could be a feeling like, win at all costs, or I'm going to do what I need to do. Which is, I don't know in what aspect this would have been in. I mean, this could be something very trivial. That you were going to win and you wanted to win and you believe you should win and therefore you just. But, because I don't see any fighting going on. I don't see any kind of conflicts. So maybe if the way it feels is actually you're looking for that happy home and the happy feeling and the contentment that arises with it. And maybe after you got this feeling of the Ten of Cups, where you feel like you did what you needed to do, what you could do, and that's where that win at all costs feeling came from, that you were going to put all your efforts in to make your happy home, to make your happy ever after. And then you've got this Three of Cups, and you're just like celebrating. People are celebrating with you. This could be your friends, your family, community. And it could very well be with this happy home feeling. And that could help. That could be what triggers a celebration. Could even be buying a home. That is possible with the Justice card. I mean, maybe it is like contracts. Maybe it is like home ownership contracts. Interesting. And that would be the win at all costs. Maybe you were able to, maybe there's a lot of bids on this house and you decide you got it. Or, you were able to talk them down. Whatever the situation is, now it feels like, okay, it's possibly a happy home. You just got a home. You won at whatever the bidding war was, or whatever that situation was. And this Three of Cups is a celebration of that accomplishment. Now again, it could go another way where you just wanted your happy home and you survived, quarantine or something, But then people are celebrating. Just depending on where you're at. But, all right, let's see if we can clarify some things. What's this Three of Wands here for? High Priestess, Knight of Swords, and Ace of Cups. All right. Well, when you were getting the energy of the Three of Wands and you knew something was going to be coming in for you compared to because of what you needed to do, you were using your intuition a lot. You had to use your intuition, your gut feeling. You had to make sure that what you were doing was right, the right step to get what you needed. And then you did have this Ace of Cups feeling, which is like a whole new cup of, emotions and love and possibly a new relationship. But it could more or less be a relationship with family members or people that are helping you with this, how you were able to accomplish this. Because then I got the Knight of Swords too. And he is actually you got 3, how many knights do you have? All right, you only have the 2 nice, but, and he's another one of very strong action, but has a more of an analytical mind. He's quick, he's fast with his calculations, fast with his thoughts. And he's just like the Knight of Wands, he's not sitting around. There's like very strong energies. And again, they could be somebody younger that's helping you through this. Or it could be yourself with that younger, stronger energy. Maybe not so, maybe they're just a little bit, if you are an older person, this is you. It's not that you're immature, but it's not the energy of a king. Okay, because the knight isn't the king yet. He's the protector. He guards the castle. He watches the walls. He rescues the damsel in distress. So yeah, this is a good, strong energy, but he's just not the king, the person who's like in his, in his comfort zone, handling his kingdom. But so the knight's a fighter. He's like the one that wants things to get done a certain kind of way. And that's my thought was when you have this Queen of Wands, that might have been a little progression in your energy, like a little bit more secure. Now again, that can be something else in your environment, but I feel like it was a progression. And you had the Six of Pentacles and the Justice. Let me see what's going on with the Justice. What can we find out about Justice? All right, Two of Coins, Five of Coins, and the Queen of Staffs. All right. Now, Queen of Staffs is the Queen of Wands in the traditional deck. So it's like almost like you got 2 Queen of Wands going on. And again, fiery and charismatic and strong, very comfortable in her own skin. When you had this Justice, you have this juggling going on. So maybe you were trying to figure out what to do with certain things. You weren't sure about how to do it. And maybe that's where this energy of Queen of Wands comes in to help out. Because you do have this Five of Coins, and this is almost like, and the traditional, it would be the left out in the cold feeling, but this one is almost like you're missing something. You feel like you're missing something. So if you feel like you're missing something when it comes to this Justice, like I said, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's like, you're buying a home, you're renting a home, something that you're doing that's around contracts and work papers. And I feel like, and it feels like you didn't want to miss something, so you maybe brought somebody into the situation. So this is possibly another individual. And again, it could be male or female. And could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but it doesn't have to. It really doesn't have to be. It could be anybody that would be good in that kind of involvement. Okay, or this is just the energy that you're projecting to handle that situation. Because, yeah, I feel like you're afraid that you're going to miss something. And, that maybe the juggling. If anybody has done any kind of lease or any kind of renter's thing or any kind of mortgage, it's ridiculous. It's paperwork out the woohoo. And you get afraid to miss something. What about the Ten of Cups? What can you tell me about the Ten of Cups? The Nine of Coins. The World. Wow, all right. And the Seven of Staffs. Well, apparently, if in this situation, if it is a house that you're getting, you're buying a car, no, not a car, but if you're buying a house, you're renting an apartment, you're renting a house, something like that, it's going to work out well for you with the Nine of Coins. All right, so maybe you did get an incredible deal. Maybe, it's like a move-in ready one. You're not going to have to put money into it. And you do have this energy of defense, where you're feeling like you have to defend a little bit with the Seven of Staffs. And it's just because you want to be careful that, all right, yeah, it's weird because I feel like it's a house. It's weird. But when you have to get like the inspector, make sure everything's taken care of. Don't get something, don't let the wool be covered over your eyes because you didn't get what are those little things? The termite inspection, because they said, oh, they had it and you just didn't let take their word for it type of thing. So you're just making sure you don't miss out on anything that's important. And then I have the World here, and this is a completion for you. You completed a cycle. And now I do feel like with the Five of Swords, with this win at all costs, I think it was just because you wanted to make sure you could get this for yourself or your family, and then you're celebrating on top of that. Let me see if I can get anything about Three of Cups. Or I'll do Five of Swords first. Five of Swords. What's there about Five of Swords? What can you tell me about Five of Swords? The Three of Cups came up there too. All right. Okay, we got Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Coins. This is like, all right, again, the Five of Swords, the celebration's going to start because you won something. You won. And there's hard work that you had to put into it, meticulousness to make it work perfectly for you. And then you have this energy of this Page of Swords, which is probably, this could very well be a young person in your environment, your life, however, children. Or because it's so new to you, this house is so new to you, this is this young energy of owning a house or having an apartment. A young energy of that. And that's where the celebration started. Interesting. Very good. All right. Let's see if I can find out anything from the universe. Any advice from the universe we can give Libra? Any advice from the universe that we can give Libra? Two of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Okay. And Seven of Swords. All right. Okay. It looks like you're going to have to make decisions. You're going to have to make choices. Whatever the situation was, going forward, you're going to have to make choices about it. You're going to need coordination and teamwork. You're going to need help doing things. Now, this could be decorating your house, or this could be whatever new plans that you have coming out with a job, with a business, whatever. And then when you have the Seven of Swords, I don't feel like you're being in a stolen type of way, but I feel like you have a little bit of, you want to make sure you don't deceive yourself. Like you don't want any self-deception about, be careful. Because if it is like a mortgage, if it is a rent, you want to make sure, because those things can be kind of tricky at some point. You think you had it, and then something stupid happens, and, like the hot water heater goes, or the heater goes, the air conditioner goes, like that kind of stuff. And I just think that you don't want to be deceived in that sense. Not about people, but about situations. Even though it's good, there's still things that can happen that can really throw you for a loop. So I think it's just the universe just telling you, okay, be careful. Make your plans, make your schemes, get your cooperation, get whoever you need to help you. But be careful. Be careful of your choices, just because you don't want it to come back and bite you later. Okay, well, hopefully this helped you out. If you did enjoy the reading, if you give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. And I will be seeing you again it's May already, huh? In June, all right? Take care of yourself. Bye.